personally ready!
Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael. Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, we are out here for the PlayStation State of Play September 2022. The PlayStation State of Play September 2022. Nintendo had their direct earlier today, very early in the morning. Total snooze fest. Glad we didn't stream it. But now we look towards PlayStation State of Play September 2022 edition. Okay, we hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. We are out here, ladies and gentlemen, for the State of Play, PlayStation State of Play September 2022. Hopefully they have something to show for, because I am considering taking the consoles and throwing them away, as there is nothing to play. It's an unfortunate reality, but it is the way the cookie crumbles. So hopefully today they can say, hey, this is why you should be excited as a PS5 owner, and give me a reason to care about these consoles, about these games, and so on and so forth. So that's the reality of the situation, folks at home. We are out here for the PlayStation State of Play press conference, whatever it's called, whatever it is. Like I said, the Nintendo Direct happened earlier today, and it was a total snooze fest. I'm so glad I didn't sit through that. Holy shit. What'd they show off? GoldenEye? You know? Imagine being excited about GoldenEye in 2022. The industry is in total shambles. What else did they show off? The new Zelda game. What is it called? Crying in a Cave or some shit like that? Tears in a Fallen Cave or some stupid subtitle like that? They literally had nothing to show for at the Nintendo Direct. It was a total snooze fest. And that's why I don't own a Nintendo Switch. There's no reason to own a Nintendo Switch. There's not great compelling software on the Nintendo Switch that I know that I could tell you, and it is so incredibly sad, so unfortunate, folks. I'll tell you, it's the way the cookie crumbles. We are out here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. Remember, for 6 months, we are out here. The show starts in 30 minutes, so make sure you pile in before the show starts, otherwise you're gonna miss out here. Let's go, baby. Fable coming through. Holy shit. Fable coming through, baby. Let's move the wheels.
Punisher donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Let's go, baby. Best $5 I've ever spent. GTA 6 will be a masterpiece.
Well,
The
GTA
Last of
6...
Us Part 1 is a god-tier remake. Let's go world class.
GTA 6 is far away. I don't know why people think that's so close. But really, at this point, that's the only thing that can be done to save this industry, is Rockstar coming out with GTA 6. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate your Fable coming through really hard and really strong to pop the cherry. We are out here, ladies and gentlemen, for the State of Play September 2022 edition. Okay, what does Sony have up their sleeve? Do they have anything worthwhile to show for here, or is it going to be another filler show with a bunch of indie games that no one has ever heard of? Could we get our first look at Silent Hill? We're going to find out soon enough, so let's go ahead and switch over to see how much time is left. 30 minutes, folks, okay? 30 minutes until the show begins. State of Play September edition 2022. Is Sony going to hit the home run? Nintendo fumbled the football earlier today, as it was a total snooze fest. They got the new Zelda game coming out in 2023. You roam the caves like Tomb Raider. You loot. I don't know what you do in Zelda games. Never played one, really, to be honest. But hopefully today, Sony, as it's sort of like a mini E3 today. You know, we got some pretty big events here. Nintendo Direct, again, total snooze fest, and then whatever this is, State of Play. Probably an indie snooze fest, but nonetheless, it's a pretty big day for gaming news. And I just hope that they have something to show for it, to be totally frank. I hope they have something to show for it, because if they don't have something to show for it, it is going to be a total snooze fest. Now, luckily, it's only about 40 minutes long, so we don't have to suffer for that long. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Let's move the wheels, baby. Boss coming through.
Boss donated
Boss coming through, baby.
$1.99 through Super Chat. Silent Hill.
Well, we hope. We hope, because I'm tired of hearing about Silent Hill and how it's supposedly coming, and then it never does, you know? If you're gonna come. You know what I mean? And that's what Silent Hill needs to do. This edging is just not really doing much for world class, I'll tell you that. So, it's the reality of the situation, baby. Let's move the wheels. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Let's move it.
Ek 47 Zombies donated £5 through
47
Super Chat.
zombies!
Supporting the show in way that makes sense. Gaming is dead, folks. Hopefully we at least get a Spider-Man 2 trailer.
Oh, hell no. You ain't getting that on this State of Play. This is a State of Play, guys. This isn't a PlayStation 6 showcase, PlayStation 7 show. You know what I mean? This isn't GTA 6. This isn't Spider-Man 2. This isn't Wolverine. It's a bunch of indie games, a bunch of filler shit. But, you know, maybe they got something that is really worthwhile here. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. 47 zombies coming through. And that's why we're out here, to see if they have a reason. I mean, look, I literally don't turn my consoles on at this point. It's getting, you know, there's no reason to. So I don't turn them on. And Sony, Xbox, you know, Nintendo, they need to start saying, okay, you got these consoles, here's a reason to turn it on. You know, that's all I need at this point, okay? If they drop the new Silent Hill and it's unbelievably amazing, I'll turn the fucking console on. It's not that hard. But they're going to have to give me a reason to turn the console on. And so far, nearly 2 years into this life cycle of this generation, they have failed to do so. So, hopefully today they can turn that ship around. Again, we got like 27 minutes until this begins. Folks at home, 27 minutes until this begins. Nintendo went earlier. We were going to cover it, but then I thought, you know what? Way too early, and I don't have a Switch, so none of it really is all that interesting. And they didn't show off really anything. They showed off a new little teaser of the new Zelda Cry in the Caves game, or whatever it's called. Literally, that's like the subtitle of the game. It's like fucking go in the cave and cry. I mean, I don't know. Let's get it.
Boss donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Will you stream God of War Ragnarok when it comes out?
God of War Ragnarok. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not buying that trash. You know what I mean? I mean, unless you guys really want to see it, not buying that crap. You know what I mean? But we appreciate that. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Of course, never say never, but, you know, at the end of the day, that doesn't really interest me. I played the first 2018 God of War for like 30 minutes, actually maybe an hour or two. And I said, I don't need to continue playing this. It's a movie game, this one-shot camera angle gimmick. It's like, okay, well, just make a fucking Netflix animated show. I mean, you know, I'm tired of these games emulating movies, but, you know, that's the Sony way, at least for now. And I'm really hoping that they have something to show here. We got 26 minutes here, folks, okay? 26 minutes until they pull the curtain back. State of Play. Holy shit. Why should we continue owning a PS5? I don't know why people want a PS5 so bad. It's like, oh my god, if I could find a PS5, Michael, I'd go out and buy one immediately. It's like, why? There's literally no games. There's nothing to play on the damn thing. Unless you want to play Fortnite or the fucking annual sports titles or some shit like that. I mean, yeah, they have Last of Us Part 1 Remake, but here's the kicker with the Last of Us Part 1 Remake. Graphically, it's superior, and the problem with the game is that it's not a great game. You know what I mean? It just didn't age all that well. It's a PS3 game. It's a boring game. The Last of Us 1 is a boring game. I really do think so. So I don't think the problem was in the fact that they didn't do enough. It was more so in the fact that the game itself really didn't It wasn't as great as people remember it, and there's a lot of nostalgia surrounding that game, but the combat is so dated. You know, you play The Last of Us Part 2, the combat in The Last of Us Part 2 is superior. I actually reinstalled The Last of Us Part 2 because I couldn't stand playing The Last of Us Part 1 any longer. I don't care if it has better graphics, cleaner, crisper visuals, better audio, this, that, and the third. If the combat is so dated and, you know, simplistic in a way that doesn't really, interest me, then I'm not going to continue playing it. So I went back to The Last of Us Part 2. I got a PS4 game, and literally the combat is like light years ahead. You know, it's an actually interesting game to play. Last of Us Part 1, not really an interesting game to play. It's a PS3 game, and it shows. But, you know, at least they have that, and I'm sure it was a success for Sony. And hopefully they have something to show for here today. Hopefully we can get through with this Silent Hill shit. I'm sick and tired of hearing about Silent Hill and how there's leaks every fucking week or some shit like that, and then it never comes to fruition. Hopefully we can get through this Silent Hill crap and be done with it, because I know once they pull the curtain back, if they ever do on Silent Hill, it's never going to be as good as it once was, you know. And, you know, that's the thing. The Silent Hill franchise was never really that fantastic to begin with, so it's not really that surprising. I mean, there's a lot of duds in the Silent Hill franchise, to be totally frank. Quality's up and down, up and down, up and down. People love the second game, but that's normie shit. First Silent Hill game is where it's at. Simple premise. You're looking for your daughter, Cheryl, after you got in a car wreck. You know, you go into the alleyway. You can't see anything around you. The fucking music gets crazy. You go into this like fucking gate in the back of the alleyway. Shit gets really rusty as you're continuing to progress through this fucking like crazy hellish alleyway. The camera angles are getting crazy. The first game's underrated. Second game's overrated. Silent Hill Shattered Memories was very interesting. And that's all I got to say about the Silent Hill franchise. Silent Hill 4 is interesting for about 10 minutes, but then you start to do the same old shit and it becomes another snooze. So, not really a big fan of Silent Hill, not really a big fan of most of the games in the Silent Hill franchise, especially 3. Holy shit, I played 3 and I turned that off immediately. Terrible game. Garbage. So, you know, if they bring back Silent Hill, they're going to have to do it in a way that makes sense. But if Bloober is making Silent Hill, then they can shove that where the sun doesn't shine, because no one wants to play another game from Bloober. Terrible garbage. That's what they produce, okay? They took the Blair Witch intellectual property, the IP, and they did literally nothing with it, okay? Here you have Blair Witch, you can do anything with it, I'm assuming, and they did literally nothing. They made a linear fucking, like, jump scare game. Oh yeah, you're in the Blair Witch, and, you know, these people are missing, and oh my god, you got a dog, and hey, let's go down this path here. Oh, it's the only path that you can go down. Garbage. Terrible. Garbage. So if Bloober is, you know, involved in any shape or form, then it's dead on arrival. It is dead on arrival, folks. So, again, we got 26 minutes. Holy shit, we are starting way too early, you know? Whew. We're starting way too early out here, folks. Skinny baby two-time!
Fable La Punisher donated $1.99 through Super Chat. RDR2 and Clue2 are the only true next-gen games.
Yeah, I think RDR2 is, you know, good. I got problems with it, but, you know, I got problems with every game. But overall, you know, I would look at RDR2 and I would say, yeah, that's definitely, I mean, I bought the $80 edition day one, and I don't usually buy games, especially if they're, you know, special edition games or what have you. I don't do that, but I went out of the way and we said, okay, Rockstar, they deserve it, and we went out and bought the $80 edition when it first came out back in 2018. The multiplayer wasn't even enabled, and I said, you know what, this is unbelievable. And then I started continuing to play the game, and it really didn't do too much for me. In fact, in order to finish the fucking story, I had to die 3 times, okay? I had to die 3 times in Red Dead Redemption 2. And what I had to do from that point on is I had to just basically skip the missions, because it gives you the option after 3 deaths to skip the missions, because the missions were so fucking repetitive that I did not care anymore, and I wanted to get through the damn thing. So it was a chore at the end, especially, to get through that shit. And I thought the epilogue with John Marston, where you're playing Farmer, was actually the most interesting part of the fucking game. You know, because the mission structure and what have you is just basically get on your horse, shoot some bad guys, go back to the camp, rinse and repeat for 40 hours. That's not interesting to me. That's literally no different than playing fucking Pac-Man, okay? If you can't make a game and you can't make it interesting, then there's no point for me to fucking play it. It's really that simple, okay? If you're just going to do the exact same thing over and over and over again, I'm not interested. I'll take the software and throw it in the creek, okay? It's really that simple. There's no point for me to sit around and play that shit because it is a total repetitive snooze fest, okay? All right, state of play. 19 minutes, guys. How are we feeling? We got 260 people in here. Could use a few more people before the show starts, but we still got 19 minutes. So make sure you let them know that World Class is live. We're going to look at this as it unfolds, and hopefully we're satisfied with what PlayStation has to show for here today. Again, Nintendo went live earlier, and it was terrible. All of the Resident Evil games are coming to the Nintendo Switch Cloud. So you can play the new Resident Evil games. Not that you would want to, but hey, they now have that option available for cloud users of the Nintendo Switch or some shit like that. I think there's a demo for Village. So you guys can go play Village on the Nintendo Switch through the cloud. You know? Unbelievable. So the new modern Resident Evil games are coming to the Nintendo Switch via cloud. That was one of the announcements. They got the new Zelda, Crying in a Cave, or whatever it's called. Tears of... I don't even remember the subtitle. It was so stupid. You know, and just a bunch of other farming fucking, like, Stardew Valley shit. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on over there. It seems like the industry... Like, I think we're at a crash right now. I really do. And... it just seems like everyone's on the same page in terms of you look online anywhere and it's negativity everywhere. And at that point, it's best to just stop playing games because, you know, if we're waiting for that magical experience to wake us up and say, okay, this is what gaming is and should be and so on and so forth, then we're going to be waiting for years and years. It's as simple as that, you know. And especially considering the fact that Starfield was delayed 11/11/2022, and I sat there and I said, that's it for me. You know, once Starfield got delayed 1 month before the Xbox Bethesda game showcase, that ruined it for me. Because that's what I was looking forward to. You know, Xbox had a pretty big year this year if their software didn't get delayed. They had Starfield on 11/11/2022. Stalker 2 was scheduled to release later this year. Scorn is still coming. But at the end of the day, you know, when you have to delay Starfield and when you have to delay all these other games, there's really not all that much that can be done. So Xbox is in a weird position right now, but at the end of the day, so is Sony. Forspoken got delayed, and I don't even remember that getting delayed. I thought that was still coming out this year, but Forspoken got delayed. No one told me, of course. But Forspoken got delayed. I thought it was still coming out this year. Then I looked it up, and it says, I think February or some shit. So that's not coming out this year. So the only thing they really have left in terms of big software is God of War Ragnarok, which is going to be a total snooze fest. And I don't really have much interest in that. So not really sure what they could do here. I mean, if they show Silent Hill, I guess we'll take a look at that. I really doubt they're going to show that, but hey, who knows? Nonetheless, it's going to unfold in 17 minutes here, folks, so make sure you find your seats, and we will start when this starts here, okay? We will start when this starts here, folks. And let's check on the battery here. We got to check on the audio once this gets started here. Silent Hill announcement on Friday. Why would they announce it? No, they wouldn't. I'm not playing games like that, guys, okay? We're not going to play this Silent Hill game again. Every fucking year, it's like we got to play a Silent Hill game. Is Kojima working on a Silent Hill game? When's this new Silent Hill project going to be announced? Who fucking cares at this point, dude? It's going to be woke shit anyway. Have you seen the leaked, images of it? That shit's woke. Why would I care about Silent Hill? Especially if it's done by fucking Bloober. They're garbage. Like, they're actually garbage. Terrible developers. Like, they haven't made one great thing that was actually memorable. Who wants to sit around and play Blair Witch? Who wants to sit around and play that one fucking split-screen game that wants to emulate Silent Hill so fucking bad? You know, I don't even know what it's called. It's on Game Pass, and it eventually came to PlayStation, but I don't even remember what it's called. You guys know what I'm talking about. The Bloober Team, the split screen game where it like does the before and then after thing. It's stupid. It's garbage. You know, it's just a bunch of hide and seek games. Like, oh my God, here comes Pyramid Head. Hide in the locker with your camcorder like Outlast. Oh my God. It's all been done before. You know, it's all been done before. Yeah, well, you guys, I don't know what to tell you. We got 14 minutes until this begins, folks, so make sure you get ready. 14 minutes until this begins, and we will get through this as it unfolds. Probably going to be a torture stream. Fable, holy shit, baby, 3 times. Let's get a W for Fable. Coming
Fable
through.
Punisher donated $1.99 through Super Chat. I just ordered a pizza. The pizza man is coming.
Yeah, well, that'd be fantastic. Fable coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. All right, we got 13 minutes here until this starts. And what do you think they're going to start this off with? Probably some indie game. They might be covering some VR stuff, which would be interesting, I guess. Not really. I mean, it's again this situation where it's like they're pushing hardware, they're pushing services, all this crap. Oh, it's starting. Let's get this audio figured out. Because if we have audio problems, it's not something that I'm aware of. So you guys are going to have to let me know if we're having audio problems here. How's this mix? Is it? All right, state of play, folks. 14 minutes. Every time they do one of these, it's always terrible. So hopefully they can hit that home run, but you know, we'll find out soon enough in about 13 minutes, folks. Mobile game showcase. You know, mobile game showcase. So sad. A mobile game showcase. All of these showcases that, well, that Ass Creed showcase was, oh my God. Are people really excited for Assassin's Creed in 2022? Like, okay, what does Mirage do that's different than Valhalla? Oh, wait. You know, I mean, it's just, oh, it's going back to its basics? Well, I mean, that might be interesting, but for how long? You know, I mean, that's what the Resident Evil franchise needs to do. They need to take Resident Evil back to fucking zombies. Like, let's have a back-to-basics game. You know? But it's all over the place. It's basically Metal Gear fucking Solid. At the end of Resident Evil Village, you're literally jumping into a fucking Metal Gear. Like, dead ass. And then you go in as Chris as, like, this Call of Duty mission. It's absolute shit. And who knows, maybe they'll talk about Resident Evil here. I have absolutely no idea what's going on, but we'll find out soon enough. We got to get this audio figured out. Dan coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Let's go, baby. Brand new member, Dan Britton coming through. That's what we're talking about. Brand new member, Dan Britton. Welcome to the club, baby. 12 minutes until the state of play. We are out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's already a snooze fest out here. Holy shit. Hi, welcome to State of Play. We have nothing to show for today, but make sure you stay tuned. You know, the Ubisoft event, we streamed that. It was like 3 hours out here, total torture. One of the worst events of all time. The Nintendo one earlier today, I watched a little bit of it. Total snooze fest, and hopefully this one can hit that home run. 47 zombies, baby, member for 3 months. Let's get it. Why is that going black? But in 11 minutes, folks, we're going to see what happens here. We're going to see what happens. You know, if they really wanted to sell PSVR 2, they would make it where you can go into the strip club. You know, it's really that simple. Sex sells. You want to sell the PSVR 2 headset? Make a game where you go into a real, you know, realistic-looking strip club. And for mature, there you go. I mean, it's really not that fucking hard. It's really not that hard. Red Candy Baby, member for 11 months. Let's get it, folks. 11 minutes. Here we go. So if they're going to show off PSVR 2 stuff, you have to have the software. No one wants to play Horizon Zero Dawn on PSVR 2. Like, that is, like, literally no one's asking for that, you know? Is this music too loud? Because we can adjust that here. We can adjust that here. VR chat. I don't like communicating with people. I don't know if that's apparent, but that's not something that I do. So I'm not jumping into a VR chat game to talk to a bunch of fucking, hi guys, I watched Naruto season 4 last night. It's like, that's great. I don't have any interest in that, you know? Too many nerds on that shit. Too nerdy for me. Maybe about 10 years ago I would have jumped in and said, okay, let's have some fun, but not now. Holy shit. Come on, guys. Jesus Christ. Member for 4 months. All right, 10 minutes. What is going on here? Are we live? Oh, my God. Big Boss, member for 4 months. And we got a brand new member, Boss. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. All right, we got about 330 people in here, so let's watch this together. Everyone else will probably shill it. Actually, the trend these days is to hate everything. To be totally frank, that is the trend, so. Even the shills are starting to, like, say, all, like, you know, who's... Why is that so loud?
Devin Gillard donated $2 through Super Chat. Will you watch the new Hillary Clinton show Gutsy?
Well, if Bill Clinton is involved, I will watch. Bill Clinton is sexy. Devin coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Devin coming through. We got about 8 minutes here, folks, until the show starts. So grab the popcorn. It's about 40 minutes long or some shit like that. Again, they have to have a reason for me to keep the PS5. Because it's just sitting there unplugged. There's no point to play it. And I don't think that's going to change until basically GTA 6. And, you know, who knows when that even comes out. By the time that comes out, PS5 Pro is going to be available. So there's literally no point to own the PS5. Yeah, we got Callisto Protocol. We got Modern Warfare 2. We got God of War Ragnarok. There's still releases coming, but do they look particularly mind-blowing? Not really. You know, the Callisto Protocol is basically a Dead Space clone. God of War is more of the same. Modern Warfare 2 might have potential. I think the beta comes out for that like this Friday, right? Or some shit. I don't know. But I'm actually more interested in the campaign for Modern Warfare 2. I mean, if they can add, you know, some depth to it, that'd be interesting. I think that's really where Call of Duty and all of these games need to go. They need to go the opposite direction and start making like these story games fucking, you know, matter and shit like that. I mean, NBA 2K just added that story mode where you can like walk around the entire arena, and that shit's going viral on TikTok. So clearly there is interest there, you know? Clearly there's interest there. Show is 20 minutes. Well, that's even better. I thought it was 40. I guess that was the Nintendo Direct. Can't remember, Bo. But that's even better. That means they have nothing to show for. Bunch of VR indie games. Hey, this is coming to PSVR 2. McDonald's Simulator. You know? Jeez. 6 minutes here almost, folks. State of Play. September 2022. Now, if they start, you know, I think the Resident Evil 4 remake one was actually pretty good, and that was a State of Play, right? They came out pretty fucking strong. So, you know, if they come out of the woodwork here with like a Silent Hill or some shit, like I'm going to go ape shit. Even if it is woke or some shit like that. It's just going to be exciting to see something like that return if it is here for the State of Play, September 2022. We're going to find out in 6 minutes and 30-something seconds. But if they come out really hard and really strong, that is going to be exciting. Because the Resident Evil 4 one they did was actually not too shabby. Now that I remember, okay. But for the most part, State of Plays are not great. It's the way the cookie crumbles, baby!
Fable La Punisher donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Gaming would be better if Elden Ring didn't exist.
Yeah, it's a total snooze. I can't play that game ever again. Literally, I can't play that game ever again. It bores me. It's such a boring fucking core gameplay loop, you know? Same old stuff over and over again. Not interested in playing games like that. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's extremely polished. I don't care if they got big titties roaming around. Like, I can't just sit there and do the same thing over and over and over again. Like, that to me is not fun. Like, you literally have to, at that point, turn your brain off and say, okay, this is where gaming is at. We can't think of original ideas. Why even bother? Fable coming through again. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you, current king of the jungle. Maybe let's get it. But what do you think they start off with here? I have absolutely no idea. Clearly, they're not going to be talking about God of War here. They have nothing to show for it in relation to that game, so I guess they're just going to show whatever they have to show for. I mean, if Silent Hill is here, we can finally get past that rumor bullshit that we always hear every fucking, month or so. Hey, there's a new Silent Hill coming. There's 3 new Silent Hill games coming. I'm Dusk Golem. It's like, no one cares, dude. Until it's announced, you know? But really what would be cool if Kojima was actually back on the saddle with Silent Hills. Then it's like, yes, you need to go out and buy a PS5 right now. You know, that's the shit I'm talking about. But it's never going to happen. That would break the internet. Literally break the internet. Holy shit, almost 400 people in here. Well, glad you're here with me, Will Class. We're going to just watch this, and if it's shit, it's shit. If it's great, it's great. I mean, you know. 4 minutes, 20 seconds. What is this quality at? Literally 240p, bro. Dead ass. We'll try 720p 60 when this starts. But it might eat up more battery, and it might start lagging. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks pretty fucking blurry on my end. GTA 6 with censored radio. Kojima is back. Volition hit that home run. It is over. Kojima is a legend. PS5 is garbage. Well, if you want my PS5, come on out to the bench, and it's yours. I don't need it. You know, I really don't need the PS5. I can't think of a reason to, it's a cool little thing to, look at sometimes and say, oh, that's cool, I got the PS5. But outside of that, who cares? All right, 3 minutes, folks at home. But that could change as soon as this starts in 3 minutes. Maybe they got Silent Hill exclusive to PlayStation. Kojima is back. Get away. Fucking bugs. 3 minutes, folks. I became woke. Well, you'll become woke too. It's a part of aging. It's part of aging. Look at Rage Against the Machine. They were like, fuck the system, fuck the system, fuck the system. We're not going to do, what you tell us. Look at Rage Against the Machine today. They're like all in with the system, It's an aging thing. It really is. The teenage angst wears off eventually, guys. Just letting you know. Fable coming through again, baby. Let's get it.
Fable La Punisher donated $1.99
Oh
through
God,
Super
please.
Chat. Can't wait for mobile games and recycled indies.
There better not be mobile games. I'm done with that shit. Why are they jumping into the mobile game space? I thought that was big in 2012, and then it faded away. Now they're jumping back in. Who games on mobile? I mean, yeah, people do, but I don't. That was a fad of the past, I thought. I guess it's coming back. Fable coming through again. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. Fable coming through, carrying the boat forward here. 1 minute and 50-something seconds. Let's move it. What are they going to start with? What are they going to start with? I don't even know. I really can't think of something, unless it's Forspoken, but they only have 20 minutes apparently, which isn't, there's no time. And if they're going to show off indie PSVR titles, I mean, that's a snooze. Literally, just show me, built from the ground up, Strip Club PSVR 2 edition, okay? Exclusive to the PSVR 2, exclusive to the memory bandwidth of the PS5, the fast SSD, 4K. I'm in the strip club. I got the haptic controllers. I will buy the game, okay? That's all you need to do, Sony. If they want to sell it, that's what needs to be done. Give me the strip club experience, PSVR 2, a strip club experience built from the ground up on PlayStation 5. The women look fantastic, and you go in like GTA 5, first person mode. I'm telling you, that sell like hotcakes. Let's get it. 40 seconds, holy shit. Let's boost this up to 720/60 because it looks so fucking blurry on the screen. Maybe it's not, but let's try this. Can we handle it? Yeah, we can. Okay, 720/60, folks. 30-something seconds. Let's move the wheels. PlayStation State of Play. No, they're not showing off Last of Us Factions, bro. That's not what this is. This is an indie showcase for the most part. Last time they showed off, like, what, Resident Evil 4 Remake, which was pretty fucking big. And if they continue in that direction, then this will be potentially good. But I guess we're going to find out soon enough, folks. 13 seconds. Let's get the audio cranked up here. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Ridge Racer. Oh, I'm for mature. We got some Resident Evil shit coming up. Here we go. PlayStation 5. The console that no one really wants, but they want it for some strange reason. What is this? Elden Ring DLC. What is this? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's Tekken. Fight. Oh my god. I mean, Tekken was cool back in the day, but like, it's the same fucking game! PS2 animations! I can't even hear myself! PS2 animations! Tekken returns, guys. Yeah, it's got great graphics, but PS2 gameplay. PS1 gameplay, for that matter. Here we go, title card. Boom, in a world. Oh. Well, they're already wasting 10 minutes on this CG fest. Tekken returns. We get it, you know? Come on, you gotta move the wheels. Please! Here we go, title card. Well, just show us the whole fucking game. I mean, jeez. Tekken 8. Tekken 8. Oh my god, guys. Round of applause, Sony. Unbelievable. Stay tuned. PS5 only. Tekken 8. Now, if this were 1999, we'd be jumping up and down with that Pizza Hut demo disc. Tekken 8!
Console, courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Alrighty. I mean,
Now,
oh,
let's check in on 2 games
jeez.
for PlayStation VR 2.
Oh, Lord.
The story I was telling,
Oh,
it was
Lord.
about a certain drug
These are terrible graphics.
who had no business getting into this kind of trouble. But there they were.
This is supposed to be PSVR 2?
Wherever it popped up.
Looks like trash.
I think there are a few new items on the shelves that might catch your
Oh
eye.
my god. It's all the same with this VR stuff. Not VR's never gonna
The locals
it's
can
never
be a
gonna work.
little rough
Not
on
for gaming.
tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
The first order on Batu. Surely we can count on you now.
It's like the design of these games have never evolved. Like VR's been around for like what, probably 6-7 years at this point? If not longer than that. But the games are still the fucking same. Like no one knows how to develop any new experiences for the goddamn hardware. It's the same old shit. No one wants that. No one wants that. They can take that back to George Lucas. You know? He doesn't even want it.
Ready for battle.
Oh my god, it's a mobile game! It's a mobile game! It's a total snooze!
My steel.
Oh my god, Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading cards. Unbelievable. The only thing that they can do at this point to save this show is come out with Silent Hill at the end. Okay? That's it. You gotta end the show in a way that makes sense already. And it's only apparently 20 minutes long. So... what is this? Demo. Okay, great. Fantastic. You know, I'm gonna rush out and pre-order that tonight at GameStop. Jesus Lord.
Demio brings the creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG to PSVR.
You've got to be kidding me. That's how you're going to sell the PSVR 2?
This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
What does that mean? Sega, rebuilt from the ground up. Ghost of Tsushima! I mean, I can't see the screen! Oh, Lord. Never heard of it. Like a Dragon. We're talking shovelware, bro. Jesus Christ. Save the show! Harry Potter, baby! Let's get it! Harry Potter!
Madam Mason, I understand you have a shop to sell.
Harry Potter!
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
J.K. Rowling gets naked!
Catch. You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
Is this really Harry Potter? They downgraded the fucking game, dude! Alapendo! What's that spell he does?
Or you just could not see.
Stupendo!
Escape the darkness.
This ain't no fucking Harry Potter. The hell is this shit? It's Silent Hill! Is that really Hogwarts like? That looks like shit. What did they do to the game? Dude, when they showed us like roaming throughout the world on the fucking broomstick, this looks like shit now. What? The haunted housemaid shop. Oh my god. I think they had to restart development on this game. Jesus Christ, it looks like a totally different game. That looks like shit. They have literally nothing to show. How much time is left? They have nothing to show, dude. They have like 10 minutes left. Oh, another zombie game. I literally cannot see the screen. Dead ass. Is this fucking Silent Hill? There's no fucking way, dude. Hold on. This is fucking Silent Hill, dude. This is he's got the station wagon. There's no way. Oh my god. There's no way. What? There's... Oh my god, it's back, dude.
Warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter
There's no way this is Silent Hill, bro. There's no way. This is a mobile game. I can't even see the fucking screen, dude. Okay. It's saying if this is Silent Hill. Whew. This is Ghostbusters or some shit. What is this terrible garbage? Man, for a moment there I really thought it was Silent Hill and I was getting worked up. Oh my god. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Pacific Drive. That's another indie snooze fest. Oh my god. That's only on PS. I'm done.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive. The debut game from
I'm done. I mean, this is just.
Up next,
oh
let's check
my
in on
god.
PlayStation Star,
The hell is?
a loyalty program rolling out soon.
Oh my god. They cut her off. They cut her
Hi
off.
everyone, I'm Grace Chen. Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty
You've
program.
got to
called
be kidding me.
PlayStation.
They're wasting time. They have nothing to show for. No Silent Hill. God of War is dead. Call David Jaffe. Let's get his real opinion on the new God of War.
For rewards.
Because we know he's
Digital
sugarcoating it.
collectibles Are a highlight of the program. These are digital
It's shit, just say it.
representations of things
It's
that
not good.
PlayStation fans love.
Like, if you're out of the industry, like, you don't have a reason to
Some
fucking
examples of our digital collectibles.
kiss ass.
Whether it's a beloved game character or
Oh
a cherished
my
device
god.
from Sony's
I'm literally muting. Oh, the PS3. You know, back when it was great. Oh, Jesus Christ. They are literally. This is bad. This is worse than a Nintendo event, bro. This is worse than a Nintendo event.
follow. That's it for now.
Literally no one cares.
PlayStation
Move.
Plus to learn more about PlayStation
Move. We got less than 10 minutes. Siphon filter. Oh my god. Literally the worst state of play ever. Oh jeez. Not actual gameplay. Literally no one cares. You know? Woo! This is terrible, guys. This is horrible. What are we doing? Sell the PS5 now! Oh my god. It's not even in English! Holy shit, it's No Man's Sky! What a joke. Oh my god. Oh man. Please! Who asked for that? Are they really done? There's
These
no.
next two intense action games are PS5 console exclusives. Let's take a look.
Well, they better look fucking great. Okay, honey bunny? PS5 console exclusives, the next two games. They better look fucking great. We need great developers on this shit. I'm done. Oh my god. Another game that's not in English. What are we fucking doing? Oh my god. This is a mobile game, dude. Shit Up Studio. What the fuck? What's that noise? You've got to be kidding me! Like, all of these games are the same.
아니, 이곳의 주민들은
It's the Division.
지구가
You know?
들어있는 거야. 이대로 된다면 이 영혼은 어둠뿐이지.
Oh, they're wasting so much time on this CGI slop.
우리가
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. No Silent Hill. Not even God of War Ragnarok. I mean, you've got to be kidding me, bro. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It is literally over. Who plays this stuff, bro? Like, no offense, if it's what you like, it's what you like, but like, come on, man.
손길이 닿은 적은 없어.
Where's the games at, man? Like, not even 5,000 people are gonna play this game. You know, Madden sells this, outsells this shit. You know, it's just like, what are we wasting resources on?
고용의 천사여, 이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
Okay. What? Stellar Blade. No one cares anymore. It's not 1999. You know? We just don't care. Last game. It better be great. Probably the same fucking game. Under a different name. Let's go, Sony Interactive, Computer Entertainment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Ninja Gaiden? I mean, how many times can you make the same game? Okay, Ghost of Tsushima DLC.
After 3 centuries
Oh my god.
oppressive rule,
This is a PS5 exclusive. You've got to be shitting me, bro.
nation began to tear itself
Where's the getaway? Where's the fucking software, dude?
to the past.
I'm done.
Those who embrace the new and the road.
This shit looks like a PS. Like, this dead ass looks like a PS3 game. Oh my god, the frame rate. We've already played this game in 2020.
I will watch over you all
This is the last game.
as your blades carve. a
You've
new
got to be
chapter.
kidding me, bro.
Your time has come. Rise as one.
Ninja Gaiden returns. Oh, never heard of it. Don't tell me that was the last game. Please, no. You gotta end the trailer now. We got one more game to show. Silent Hill. Nope, that's trash. 2024? No. No.
Experience an era
No.
of great change
Don't say that's the end.
in
No.
Rise of the Ronin,
No.
sprawling action RPG
No, honey.
Team Ninja.
Please. No.
Before we wrap up,
Oh my God.
I've got one more update for you.
Oh my god, this is it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Silent Hill. You gotta do it right now. Metal Gear. What am I looking at? Oh, it's God of War. Well, I mean, god damn it. I mean, you have to end it with this. They gotta show this fucking game. A controller? No. A controller? A controller? You've gotta be shitting me. A controller? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you can't end it like that. Let's go. This is the main event for PS5 this year, baby. It's gotta fucking deliver.
I know you. God killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to
We want the women in the bed. You know, what happened to that minigame?
You don't really want War.
You know, jeez, God of War got woke.
All that blood on your hands.
Babysitter Simulator.
Son's hands.
What is it you cannot tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
He's gay.
We follow you.
Oh my God.
I don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters.
What is this acting? That's not all that matters. This is bad.
Pretender God.
Oh my God.
Death can have me when it earns.
Where's the gameplay? You know, 3 seconds of gameplay. Same animations, more than likely, right?
What do you even know of God's word? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Is this really what gaming has come to? Who's that? Who is this?
Only bind you if you let it.
Oh, you can do day and night cycle?
Do what is necessary.
Medusa!
As it is written.
Damn! This is all that Sony has, man. This is it.
We'll make our own destiny.
And that's the show.
Oh,
War Ragnarok
God.
comes to PS5 and PS4 on November 9th. See you next time.
Let's see what the chat is saying here. Spider-Man. It's not moving anymore. Holy shit, average state of play, bruh, serious. That's all disappointing. Rip Kingdom Hearts 4. Should have ended with Ronin. Oh my God. Well, that's the end of the state of play. It's a snooze fest. A total snooze. All they have is God of War, guys. That's all they have is God of War. That's all they have, God of War. They don't have Forspoken anymore. That's next year. Last of Us is already out. God of War, that's it. I mean, if Starfield came out this year, if Stalker 2 came out this year on Xbox, Xbox would have won. Unfortunately, that isn't the reality, and as such, God of War is going to have to win people over this holiday season. But really, honestly, there's no point to own any consoles. There's no point to jump in immediately. We're nearly 2 years since release of these consoles, PS5, Series X, and they still have literally nothing to show for, okay? It's over. It's over. Everything you want, it never comes. You know, I really thought that was Silent Hill. You got the station wagon, you know, we thought, you know, he's looking for his daughter, Henry, or whatever the fuck is Harry Mason, or whatever the fuck the character's name is. You know, I really thought that's where it was going, and then it turned into some indie snooze fest, you know what I mean? So, no Silent Hill. They ended with God of War, which is, of course, what they had to. You can't end it with some fucking controller indie game. Like, oh, yeah, let's show you the controller before we show you some fucking gameplay. Like, bro, at this point, I have to play God of War because there's no point to own a PS5 if I don't. Like, that's the situation that the PS5 is in. If I don't play God of War, there's no point for me to own a PS5 at this juncture. You know what I mean? There's really no point for me to own a PlayStation 5 if I'm not going to buy God of War. And I think Sony knows that. I think Sony knows that if you have a PS5, this is a must-have, because otherwise there's no point of owning the fucking console. There's no point of owning the freaking console. There is literally nothing. There's literally nothing, guys. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I don't have hope for this industry. It is in shambles. I think we're in a gaming crash, to be totally frank. I mean, people can sit around and say, well, this game sold millions of copies, and it's like, who fucking cares? People just want to sit around and buy shit. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean it's a quality product. I mean, people go out and fucking watch shitty-ass Marvel movies, you know? It's the same fucking slop every fucking year, but they go out and consume, you know? So it's like, we need quality over quantity, baby! Let's get it, Gonzo coming through, holy shit!
Michael, art in every form is dead. No good music, TV shows, movies, video games, even books. No entertainment, no escapism. So bored.
No, what do you mean? Is it really that dead? It's over. Gonzo coming through. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate you. Gonzo coming through. Entertainment is dead. That's what Gonzo says. And he might be onto something there. I'll tell you, it is a total snooze fest. I don't even know what to say anymore. There's 500 people still in here. Like, it was a terrible show. Like, I mean, if they showed off some big fucking games, you know, that actually, like, you know, we need a pullback on the Spider-Man game. You know, that's supposedly coming next year. We haven't seen anything from fucking that. And I know that's not the right place and right time to show it off at the State of Play. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to start showing shit if you want people to stay on PS5 and if you want people to care. I don't know what they have in store. All of their games are basically coming to PC. It's becoming a stupid, stupid thing. It really is, you know? There's no point to own the PS5 anymore. PlayStation is a dead brand. Xbox was really, you know, they're in the services shit. So, you know, it's just an L for both. It's really an L for both, folks. Yeah, and it's just the way the cookie crumbles. What would I rate this? Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, if they didn't show God of War at the end, not that I'm actually interested, but you have to end it with God of War, and they did. And, you know, if you're a fan of God of War and you're a hardcore fan of God of War, that's what you want to see, right? But if they didn't show God of War, this probably would have been a 2 out of 10. But since they showed God of War, probably a 4 out of 10, you know? 4 out of 10. They literally had nothing to show for it, and yet they did a PlayStation showcase, probably just to shut people up. Like, here you go, here's this fucking showcase. This was rumored for like months too. Like, when's Sony gonna talk? When's Sony gonna talk? When's Sony gonna open their mouth? When's Sony gonna show off great, compelling software? Why should we keep our PS5? You know, for people that don't own a PS5, why should we go out and buy one? Those answers are still not, those questions are still not answered. So, I guess just buy Call of Duty, buy Fortnite or some shit. I don't know. The industry's dead. Fable, holy shit, baby, let's go.
Fable La Punisher donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Sony decided to only make Yawnshima games.
Well, that's the thing with Sony. Once they find something that works, they don't really pivot too much. You know, The Last of Us, they just clone that and they put it in, you know, that's what God of War became, The Last of Us, essentially. Now you're babysitting, you know, this kid, and that's what The Last of Us is, basically. And that's every fucking game now, you know. And since Ghost of Tsushima did pretty well, all things considered, even though it's a generic fucking game, you know, they just want to emulate that format because they know it's a proven format. It's a proven method to just work. You know, it just works, like Todd Howard said.
Fable La Punisher donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Sony decided to make only Yawnshima games.
I just heard that! It came through twice. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate you. I mean, that's the truth, though. It's really the truth. You know, they're looking for something that's working. It's like Madden. You know, at least you can cut Madden some slack because they got to put out the game every fucking year, and it's based off a real-life thing. You know, they have to do what they can within that little time slot that they have. So they have an excuse on why it's not revolutionary every fucking year because they got to put one out every fucking year. You know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But, you know, when these games take nearly fucking 10 years to make and it's the same old shit, well, then that's just getting ridiculous. I can't imagine a world where a PS6 comes out and anyone actually fucking cares. Literally, when the PS6 launches, it's going to be totally dead by then. Everything's coming to PC. Nothing is exclusive anymore. I'm sorry, but it's sad. It's actually sad, folks. It's sad. You can play everything everywhere. There's no fun anymore. There's no magic to it anymore. Oh, but Michael, it's best for gamers. Who cares? You know, back in the day, no one bitched and complained. You know, now you guys want Band-Aids all over you and you're like, oh, I get a little bruise. It's like, bitch, Sony had fucking balls back in the day and they said, you want to play this game? You got to buy a fucking PS2. This shit ain't coming to PC. And now look at what the modders are doing for all these PC games. They're just, you know, degrading. It's over!
Nebsy donated £2 through Super Chat.
Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you, Neb, coming through. It's the reality of the situation. So like I said, since they showed off God of War at the end, I'll give it a 4 out of 10, even that's being generous. But if they didn't show off God of War, it's a 2 out of 10. It's a 2 out of 10. I think the Nintendo Direct was better, actually. Now that I look back, I think the Nintendo Direct was actually better. Because at least they had Zelda. You know what I mean? You can't fuck with Zelda. I mean, come on, God of War versus Zelda? I would rather play Zelda. Because I never played Breath of the Wild. Because it's like a Ubisoft game. You climb towers and you fucking just roam around and do like this fetch quest shit. Like, that's not interesting to me. Let's get it, Anime Weeb.
Anime Weeb got donated $2 through Super Chat. Wow, just wow. Sony, it's over.
It's over! Anime Weeb coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. It really is over. Why should I buy a PS5? Do I have to go to the headquarters in California just to ask? Because I don't think they have an answer. Why should we own a PS5? All the games are coming to PC. Might as well just build a fucking PC with the new fucking 40 series cards that are coming out, what, like next week or some shit? They're going to get unveiled next week? So at this point, what is the point in owning a PS5? There's no exclusivity there anymore. All the games are on fucking PS4 or PC. You know? It's ridiculous. It's sad. Jim Ryan has, you know, Xbox has always been in the service game. So that's nothing new there. But Jim Ryan has really steered the ship in the sad direction. It's honestly sad. I know, Michael, you're gatekeeping or whatever they're gonna say, but like, it's just, dude, it's over. Like it's literally over. I'm not even. Everything is a subscription, and that's what it will be in 5 to 10 years from now. You will subscribe to games. You won't even. So it's gonna be subscriptions within subscriptions, and you're seeing that already with Rocksmith Plus. You know, you're seeing that already with Ass Creed, whatever the fuck it's going to be called. They announced like 5 Ass Creed games. Like, that's fucking retarded. You know, way to devalue your up-and-coming Ass Creed game by showing us like Ass Creed Japan, the one we really want. So it's like no one's going to pre-order Mirage because it's like, okay, we want Ass Creed Japan. So way to fucking like really just fumble the football on that area. Ubisoft's retarded. And they've really... fell off as well. You remember when they would used to show off like these fucking crazy concepts, like, oh, the Division. When the Division was first shown off, it's like, Jesus Christ, this is still, and we still haven't got a game that looks that fucking great, even with mods on PC, you know. But they had balls back in the day to show off fucking shit that was fake, and it was at least exciting. Now they don't even fucking excite anymore. It's like, hey, here's this like Twitter indie dev game. Like, no one gives a shit, dude. No one's playing that. You know what I mean? Oh, let's buy PSVR 2 so we can play these unknown games on PSVR 2. It's like, where's the strip club experience? Where's the strip club experience?
Walter donated $2 through Super Chat. Snoy too busy trying to keep COD and not the gamers.
Well, because Call of Duty is the only thing that really moves the needle. You know what I mean? It's the only thing that really moves the needle. Call of Duty is still this like phenomenon. And I think Modern Warfare 2 has a decent chance of being a pretty solid entry into the franchise. I think the beta's coming out like this Friday, so I might have to fucking check that out because there's nothing else to fucking play. The industry's in shambles. The industry's in shambles.
Tyler Sanquist donated $2
Let's
through
get it,
Super
Tyler.
Chat. Wonder if the VR2 will be any good.
Well, I think the hardware for the VR2 will be good. Sony usually does hardware right, but, you know, it's not about the hardware. Why should I go out and buy the PSVR 2 if the software is lacking? I want a game where I can go into the strip club in PSVR 2 with built-from-the-ground-up PS5 graphics to utilize the memory bandwidth and the capabilities of the PS5, the DualSense, the haptic feedback, so on and so forth, and I will buy the headset. That's all you need to do. Show me great, compelling software. Show me Silent Hill. Show me Siphon Filter. Show me something. You have to start showing. And they have nothing to show for. Hey, let's play this fucking like Ghost of Tsushima clone game in 2024. Who wants to do that? We've already played that. They literally have no. It's over. It's over.
Nebsy donated £2 through Super Chat. Consoles are dead, everything's woke, it's over, get PC.
Yeah. The problem with the PC, though, is that there's great software out there. It's just never marketed. It's never advertised because they don't have budgets to do that. So there's like cool niche fucking titles that are at least somewhat interesting in terms of the concept, but you can very seldom find them unless you got fucking PewDiePie or Markiplier playing the fucking game. You know what I mean? So they basically do the advertising for these indie games that you've never heard of, and then all of a sudden now everyone and their grandma knows about it, and that's great. But at the same time, that's kind of how you have to like look at these, find these fucking games. Nebsy coming through again. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. It literally is over, folks. I don't know what to tell people. You know, there's no reason to own a PS5. There's no reason to keep the PS5. I don't understand why people want to go out and buy one this holiday season other than saying, hey, I finally got a PS5 nearly 2 years later. Well, at that point, it will be 2 years. 2 years since launch, 2020. So, okay, let's buy a PS5 and do what with it? I don't turn mine on. There's no point to turn it on. If it is, it's to play a fucking old game or some dumb remaster or some shit like, oh yeah, let's play this game that we already played with better graphics, 4K 60. It's like, it's basically the PS, and it's the same with Xbox. It's like, yeah, there's value in Game Pass, and it's great because, you know, Game Pass came along at the right fucking time because these games are disposable. It's like a disposable camera. You buy a disposable camera, it's got 15 fucking shots or exposures or whatever, and then you take it to the store and they develop the fucking film. Well, that's like what, you know, what these games are. You play them for a few days and you're done. You don't go back to them. So why would I want to own the fucking game? I don't want to own the game. I don't want to own the game unless it's great. It's memorable. It's something that does something, brings something new to the table. And very seldom does that happen in this industry now because the industry got too fucking popular. It's like the Twitch streamers. They don't want to rock the boat because that shit blew up during COVID. You know, all those Twitch streamers got massive followers during COVID because everyone was indoors, locked in. So now they're not allowed to have fun. Must suck to be them. You know, and that's the way it is with the gaming industry. Why take a risk when we can go down this proven track record and just remake this and bring this back and do this and do that? And I'm fine for remakes if it makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, how are we going to move forward? We're not creating new IPs. We're not creating new franchises. We're not doing anything. Well, here's this indie slop that you freaking, you know, are going to forget about within 2 years. So that's great, you know, but we're not making memorable experiences. It's the same old shit over and over again. It's worse than Hollywood. It literally is worse than Hollywood. I'm dead ass. It's worse than Hollywood, bro. It's in shambles. I don't know what to say. I guess we're just going to have to play Call of Duty this Friday. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I guess we're just going to have to play Call of Duty this Friday. The Modern Warfare 2 beta. That's the only thing I know of, folks. All right, well, that's going to do it for World Class out here. I give the show a 4 out of 10. If they didn't show God of War at the end, 2 out of 10. But with that said, folks, we do appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will see you later. It's over. Hey there, mister. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?